Power 93.7 WBLK, Todd Anderson. I'm here with Michael Ray. He's the owner of Club 1210, formerly known as the Groove Lounge. Mike, how you doing today?
I'm well, Todd. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. So, an incident took place at your establishment that caused the city of Buffalo to close your doors temporarily. I would hope. But can you actually tell us what actually happened that evening?
Yes, there was a party there. You know, we are more than just a nightclub. To run down the day is we open up for breakfast in the morning. We have a extensive lunch crowd as well, brunch, and leads up to the night hour on Saturday, which was a party, and the party was very went very well. We have six, seven security guards on staff at all times when there's a party. There is no incidents ever happening inside of the Grove Lounge, which we were told by the deputy commissioner. That's our immediate responsibility is the inside of the place, and she made sure that we had security upon security, in which we do, and we pride ourselves in it. Once we closed, everyone left in an orderly fashion, and we closed for the night. We were gone for the night, and for whatever reason, some people stays after a lot of gag to talk to one another to, I guess, make preparations of where they're going to the next place or whatever have you. I have no clue to why they hanging, lingering around after the place is closed. And it doesn't be a whole bunch of people, but it might be five or six, seven cars still, maybe just going over how well the night went. And it just so happened that this was a off-duty police officer that was still lingering around after the club was closed. And I don't know what happened. I can't speculate. The police do have surveillance outside and have the whole scenario on film.
Have you seen it?
I seen some of it. I
Mm-hmm.
seen some of it. They wouldn't show me the whole scenario, but they showed me the shooting part
Okay.
of it, and where the guy took some shots at a car. And I didn't know that the off-duty officer was in this car, but now I have found out that he was.
Okay.
And like I said, we were closed, so we wasn't even there when this happened.
Mm-hmm.
And now,
So did it happen? Where did it happen? Right in front of the.
what happened in the street? Yeah, it was close by the vicinity of the club. It was on Broadway. It happened right on Broadway,
Oh, okay.
and of course our address is on Broadway.
Right.
And there was maybe three cars out there along
Uh,
with those two guys.
Now, initially, when you purchased this venue, it was initially a place for kids, right?
Well, no. Initially, when we purchased the building, it was an abandoned building. It's been abandoned. It was abandoned for 2 or 3 years,
Okay.
and we have turned it into we
Okay.
turned it into a game time place where kids come and play with the games, and they're giving you a place to go where you don't have to go outside the city. Yes, it was.
For kids.
Yes, it was.
So how did that work out?
Well, we got some support, but it didn't go as well as we thought it would.
Hmm.
Didn't For whatever reason, the support wasn't there,
Right.
and it just so happened, and luckily, that we had patience and we had resources. We had people that believed in us, that gave us uh, some more capital to switch it over into live band, as far as bringing live entertainment into the city of Buffalo.
So currently, the Club 1210, which was formerly the Groove Lounge, it's it's a restaurant slash nightclub, but primarily a restaurant, right?
Yes, it's primarily downstairs is a restaurant. We have so many people that arguably argue about our wings. Is we do we have the best wings in Buffalo?
Uh-huh.
But we have so many other entrees on their menu. We are a very growing and very competitive restaurant in the Buffalo area.
And it's a family restaurant, right? It's you also have introduced a new rib vendor within the restaurant, right?
Yes, we did. We have Memphis ribs there now, and unfortunately, we had advertising going on, and we had to blitz the whole neighborhood with this advertising, and people were starting to come to enjoy some of the ribs,
Mm-hmm.
and now all of a sudden, we have 20 people that work there,
Mm-hmm.
20 employees that depends on this paycheck to
Mm-hmm.
give to put food on the tables for their children. You didn't just end a nightclub. This is just not just a nightclub. We have weddings there. We have women empowerment. We
Mm-hmm.
have youth organizations there to help the youth to get, I guess, extra money.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we have about 10 or 15 little kids that come in the morning time, go around, help clean up. Sometimes I take them out to help cut grass, this,
Mm-hmm.
that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
But showing them the work ethic of
Right.
you need to work to get paid. And we don't publicize it because we don't have that much of resources to take on more than 15 kids.
Right.
They're asking us to do some things that the police can't do. We can't control the streets.
Right.
The
Right.
police can't control the streets, but and I want to. I say to them today, I commend them for that night because a crime occurred and they fretted out the crime and got the assailant off the streets.
Mm-hmm.
They did good police work. I don't know how or what was expectations of us, even when we're not even there.
Well, let me ask you, when they do allow you to reopen, are you going to make some changes? Are there going to be some changes?
Well, yes, the change would be I would advocate harder and harder for just one police car to be outside of our place when we're closed.
Mm-hmm.
We have asked for this a couple of times, and we have compared how the overkill of police presence is at Chippewa,
Mm-hmm.
and there's none ever in an urban area for a black club.
Well, I mean, just in terms of what you provide for the community, will you resort back to live bands and restaurant for the most part?
But for the most part, it was never broke. So why would I fix it? I mean, the best thing the only thing I probably would do because I'm getting so much feedback is to implement Sundays as a um, buffet, Sunday buffet, and I would like to start having some things outside in our parking lot, bringing the bands in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that, but for the most part, like I said, man, we are a growing business
Mm-hmm.
with so many support, and and I like to give a shout out to all the people that has been supportive of us. We are family owned, family ran, and for sure we think of the people that sponsor us. We think of them as family as well.
Now, before we close, is there anything people can do to help out?
Tomorrow's rally at 11 o'clock, fighting against injustice. And just like Sister Rosa Parks, just like Martin Luther King, this is not a black and white issue. This is a right or wrong issue.
So this rally will be on Wednesday.
Wednesday, 11 a.m. Mr.
And,
Al Walters will be there.
and
Some of our clergymen.
Where's this rally?
Club 1210, Groove Lounge, 1210 Broadway.
Okay, all right.
And we're inviting everyone to come join us
Okay, so rally 11 o'clock Wednesday at 1210 Broadway at Club 1210, formerly known as the Groove Lounge.
11 a.m. We'll be there with our picket signs and everything. It's a non-violent rally, and that's how we want to keep it non-violent.
All right. Okay, Mike. Michael Ray, owner of the Groove Lounge, now known as Club 1210. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Todd. Appreciate you guys. WBLK Power 93.